Would you look at that? Certainly a familiar sight, isn't it? I wonder, is it really that time again? But we only just left, didn't we? Indeed, that is exactly what happened. However, with the main story completed, we can now officially dare to plunge ourselves into the first of a two-part DLC. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my greetings, good day, and welcome back into the psychotic world of Let's Play The Evil Within. Yes indeed, welcome to The Assignment, the first of the two DLCs, which we will be taking a look at. Detective Juli Kidman, down there, finds herself within the darkness of STEM, confronting Ruvik's and her own personal demons, while pursuing her mission. Yes indeed, this would be The Assignment, published in March of 2015, about 6 months after the release of the base game. Just over yonder. And here we are. Well then, you no doubt remember the conclusion of our journey, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't it quite the ambiguous one that left many questions unanswered? Sebastian Castellanos. He managed to overcome the horrors of the STEM, destroying it and leaving those nightmares behind himself, for now. But at what cost, I ask? Could that which he saw upon exiting Beacon Mental Hospital truly have been real? Ruvik. In the flesh? A stolen body, of course, yet still the same sadistic mind. A mere delusion of our broken detective, or perhaps a bitter realization. Unfortunately, all of the eyewitnesses are either dead or long gone, including one person in particular whom we must turn our attention towards, like you already saw, Juli Kidman. Deeper and deeper. As we know, in the beginning, she was simply introduced as a junior detective of the Crimson City Police Department. However, both of her superiors, Sebastian and his partner Joseph, eventually unmasked her as an undercover agent of sorts, belonging to some unknown organization, her apparent mission to find and kill Leslie Withers, the compatible one. Following this exposure, her mission soon fell apart, of course, and dreadfully so. Absolute chaos soon ensued as a result. Not only did we lose poor Joseph, accidentally shot by Kidman, but poor Leslie as well, possessed by none other than Ruvik, of course. However, despite these setbacks, Sebastian ultimately succeeded in defeating the host of the STEM, allowing both him and Kidman to find their way back to reality. Upon awakening, she discovered that her people had already arrived on the scene, disposing of evidence as well as collecting the bodies of the remaining victims. And for some reason, she then lied to them, claiming that Sebastian was dead and not worth being taken, thus presumably saving his life. And then they all disappeared, leaving him behind. A new game it is going to be, of course. And I don't mind the autosave data being overwritten, nope. Just going to adjust the brightness right here. This should be fine, but perhaps an experience that is a little bit darker would be preferable. How about 40? Sure, why not? But before we plunge ourselves into this, ladies and gentlemen, well, everything I just said, quite the story for sure, but like I initially explained, many questions continue to remain unanswered. For example, how did the 3 detectives as well as countless others enter the STEM? When and how did it happen? Kidman had her orders, of course, therefore she must have known from the start that it would happen, correct? And speaking of Kidman, why did she not kill Leslie right away? I mean, if that was her mission, why did she wait until the finale? One could think that she was almost the good guy in all of this, trying to destroy Ruvik's ace in a hole. Just whom does she work for? Is her organization the same one that Jimenez belonged to? And what about him? His intentions, stealing Ruvik's work, capturing and dissecting his former pupil. How did he enter the STEM, and why? Bloody hell, these questions are overwhelming, and there are so many more, so many. I do believe I am going crazy right now. But have no fear, ladies and gentlemen, I promised you some answers, and said answers you shall receive. As a matter of fact, this 2-part DLC is going to pretty much explain everything that wasn't explained during the main story. So what are we waiting for? I do hope that you are feeling prepared, because we are going back in. Oh my. Not just that, but back into the very beginning of the journey, the place where it all started, en route to Beacon. But first, the game mode setting. What should it be? Survival, the standard difficulty, or perhaps Kurayami. Well, I can tell you right now, I am not going to be choosing the second, because it is once again kind of a gimmicky difficulty, as you can see right here. STEM in complete darkness. All you have is your flashlight to guide your way through. So yes, indeed, there is going to be a flashlight, no longer a lantern. The poor thing. It certainly served its purpose. I should say it will serve its purpose, but now it's a flashlight. But the STEM in complete darkness? I do want to see some of my surroundings, thank you very much. Nope. I do believe survival it is going to be, and believe me, this difficulty can be quite challenging as well. Not as challenging as Nightmare mode from the base game, but you'll see. There are certain moments which are a little, complicated. Now then, are you ready?
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Beacon Mental Hospital.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make a detour.
Some problem reaching out on the Beacon Memorial.
Is there any... God damn it! Jesus! Junior Detective Kidman. Any thoughts?
Nothing yet. I'm sure we'll know everything once we get there.
What do you make of it?
Connolly, contact dispatch and let them know what's happening. Joseph, Kidman, you're with me. We're gonna have a look around.
Right.
Detective! Get in! Get in!
sorry, but you never came out. I'd waited, but... Please, settle down, Leslie.
Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie. Settle down.
Look out!
Fall!
Would you look at that? A quote by an old friend, whose death is very much inevitable and well-deserved.
Do you stand with Mobius?
I do. I made my choice.
Chapter 1. An Oath. An oath to Mobius, eh? You made your choice. I wonder, was it a good choice? Are you having any regrets yet, Kidman? Because this would certainly be quite the disastrous situation to find yourself in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This them. Here we are. I don't know whether to feel happy, excited, or upset, because this is the STEM we are talking about. A realm of nightmares, of monsters, abominations, Ruvik. They are back. The mysteries, the mayhem, the madness, they are back. And I certainly remember this forest right here. It is certainly still as haunting as ever. Back into the beginning, A different time of day, but still haunting. Time to discover your story, Kidman. And I have got so many questions already. Who was that? The person she saw upon climbing out of the burning wreckage. Who was that? Secondly, that name, Mobius. Do you stand with Mobius? Could that be the mysterious organization? Perhaps. And thirdly, take a look at this right here. The ambulance. I remember it all. The memories, they are so delightful. Arriving at Beacon, the collapse of the city, our daring escape, and then the fall. But where are they? Where is Sebastian? I mean, he was here, wasn't he, in the beginning? But now he is not. A different time of day. Sebastian is no longer here. It's that she is. But why? What's going on? Perhaps time and space are simply warped here. Of course, nothing is supposed to make sense. Oh my. I am completely at the mercy of Ruvik once more.
No blood. Or anything.
I suppose that is something to feel happy about. Certainly, Kidman, certainly. But also something to feel worried about. Because everyone is gone, and you are on your own. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see, just the forest. Just the journey up ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be quite the experience. I can promise you that. Anything else I should examine? I don't think so. I don't think so. Where did we even come from? Last time it was pitch black. But now we can see there is no road or tunnel up above, absolutely nothing. All the work of Ruvik. Just his handiwork. Bloody hell. This right here, this does not bode well. I have got no weapons, nothing at all. I don't even have that flashlight yet, which the difficulty settings alluded to. I suppose I don't need it right now. Night has not yet arrived, but maybe soon. Perhaps it'll become night eventually, and then Sebastian is just magically going to appear. Who knows. But time to plunge ourselves into the horrors. Are we truly alone? Who knows, but the village is certainly up ahead. Another place I did not want to see again.
The crash. I wasn't alone. Where is everybody?
A good observation there, Kidman. Where are they? Where is Joseph right now? Where is Dr. Jimenez? Well, he is at the village, of course, together with Leslie. But Joseph? Where did he end up? That guy? We know little to nothing about his story, and I doubt we're ever going to discover the answers. That's right, just fly away and taunt me, because I've got no wings. No wings at all. I am stuck here, in the middle of nowhere. It certainly is intriguing, because right now we still know nothing about her. Why is she here? Apparently it has something to do with Mobius. But why is she here? Was it always her task to find Leslie? To kill him? Did she know that any of this right here would happen? Because she seems rather confused and shocked. I don't think so. Mobius. Mobius. Of course, we have seen that name before. At the end of the main story. Remember that symbol, or logo, the star, and also the final safe room, that suit, it said Mobius. We are starting to learn more now. But we still have quite, oh dear. We still have quite the journey ahead of us. The answers, they will not be thrown at us. We will need to earn them. Every single one. and there's a light up ahead. Oh dear. Is it growing darker now? I think so. And I can't say that I approve. That's delightful. The carcass is still here. The one Sebastian once found. Goody, goody. Now, I chose to... oh my god. I chose to stop my sentence there because I just heard Leslie. Well, he is here, sure, no surprise. Sebastian will find him eventually. But apparently Kidman found him first. Leslie? Where? In there? Well, that's inviting. Just a dead tree? Wanting me to enter? I do believe Sebastian took a different path. He went that way, and eventually discovered the lantern. Right? I think so. But who knows? This world, the stem, it never stays the same. We are already under the influence of Ruvik. He is searching her memories. He is taking them to create something. For his amusement. Alright, you. Are you going to fly away? What was I about to say a minute ago? Leslie, are you in there? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. And whom are you laughing at? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, now then. I did choose this difficulty. Not difficulty. I did choose this this brightness setting for a reason, turning it a little darker. Because this DLC right here, the assignment, it happens to be a little more horror themed and focused than the main game. And you will see what I mean by that. You will see. But there is going to be far less action and way more, well, horror. And also some more stealth. Look forward to that. Now, Leslie. They are not leaving. They are just harbingers of doom. Once more. I don't have a light. I don't wish to enter. Bloody hell. Where's Sebastian when you need him? Do you truly believe that this right here is a good idea?
Fine.
Sorry, detectives. Gives it a cream song.
Shit. I've got to get out of here.
Well, bloody hell. I am thoroughly convinced now that she had no idea, that she did not know what to expect from the stem. That was Connolly, wasn't it? Bloody hell. Soon to be killed by Sebastian. But damn, You definitely can't say that she did not have a rough time in here. My oh my, she was able to fend him off with her heels. Seriously? Just impaled his chin like that? Christ almighty. Can't believe that those things actually came in handy. Why are you wearing those? Seriously? Look around, look where you are. Those aren't going to serve you well. But now I am stuck in the dark. Got no weapons, I am lost and alone. I don't know what's going on, and there are monsters around. And my clothes, they are certainly bloodstained now, red on white. That's delicious. Certainly delicious. I just want to leave. Just want to leave. Where to go, where to go? It is so dark. Take the left path or the right path? I don't know. There is, I believe, something up ahead. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. A chair. Appears to be a chair. And I was able to hear haunted. Oh my god. Could this right here be progress? If I choose to sit down, will the story continue? If that's the case, I'd like to check out the other path first. But who knows, with these forks you never know. Sometimes you make the right call and sometimes you don't. Alright. That appears to be a file of sorts. And there is that symbol again. Mobius. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you are all ready to learn something about this mysterious organization. But perhaps I should save this for next time. Maybe, and just maybe. I mean, the episode has gotten quite long. And like it is, you'll have something to look forward to. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that you enjoyed this first episode of Let's Play The Evil Within, The Assignment. Believe me, it is going to get much more terrifying, much more intriguing. My name has been TheShadowCookie. Thank you for watching, and until next time, until then... you don't regret your choice, Kidman? Apparently, you made your choice. Perhaps, like I said already, you are having some regrets now. Yeah, just a random thought there.